We're back with another episode of What Up Doe. I am Steve Solano.
I'm Brendan Highland.
And for those of you who know, and for those who of course don't, maybe you're new to the great program that we have here, we basically use What Up Doe as sort of a platform to discuss things that are kind of grinding our gears.
Getting our goats.
More philosophical topics about just
everyday things in
life, you know? And we really try to dissect and sort of break down things that are happening in sort of the popular culture,
right,
or pop culture,
right,
as it's sometimes referred to.
Yes.
And just things that are on our mind, because it is in fact our show,
and we can do that.
And we can do that. So actually, before we went on break, this was brought up, and unfortunately did not have the time to really.
I think I'd already
dropped
left.
this on you. Yeah, you had left. Back to the West Coast.
Back to the Great Lakes.
Back to the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
And basically, it was funny. Here's what happened. So I'm sitting in my I'm sitting with a group of friends. I don't want to expose anyone, so I'll just say I'm sitting with a group of friends, and a young gentleman who I'm friends with says to me, he's texting on his phone, and he I guess he was texting a woman who he was trying to, I'm assuming, woo.
Yes,
yeah.
okay. Or as I would say, wheel.
Yeah,
keep going.
So trying to woo her, and in his attempt, he poses to me one of the most interesting and intriguing questions, I think, of the 21st century, and that is, he says to me, Steve, it's me, he says, I don't know whether or not I should use a winky face. And I look at him, and I'm puzzled.
Why are you puzzled?
Well, I wasn't puzzled, but first of all, for those of you who don't know, and I know you all know what this is, and we'll have a graphic here, I'm sure, show up in a second. Semicolon followed by a parenthetical.
Correct.
Right?
And it's usually it's the closing parenthetical.
Right, the closing parenthetical, right. Assuming the semicolon is first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you did it the other way.
Yeah. But if you do it the other way, I mean, we read left to right in this culture, but yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just making sure.
So, he says to me, should I drop a winky face?
Lord.
And, immediately
you're at a loss.
I mean, I'm at a loss because here's what I'll admit. I have to admit, right? Because I'm human.
Right.
I've done it before.
I have too.
Okay? Now, when I think about it, when he asked me, immediately I would have said no.
Yeah.
I would have said no way. Get that winking
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Get
right.
it out of here. Get that winking nonsense out of here. A semicolon is for grammatical correction only.
Right.
And unless he's penning a well-formed sentence that sort of has a thought and then doesn't quite need a period, but a comma wouldn't be enough.
Right.
So he needs to insert the semicolon. So then he would need that. But your thoughts on the winky face?
I personally have only dropped the winky face, I would maybe say, at the max, half a dozen times in my life.
Wow. So
I'm definitely in the single digits.
So you're definitely.
I've never been a big
You're not too liberal with your winky face.
No, I'm very conservative actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm very. I don't know. When I was younger, I was always just against it.
You were against the winky?
I was against the winky, the smiley, the everything.
Yeah.
Some people do the weird ones. They do I don't even know how they do it, but they try to make a nose in there too.
Yeah, I think they do a greater than a less than sign.
Yeah, it throws me off. Yeah,
that's
there's some
a
weird
disaster.
But
some people do it with the equal symbol.
Yeah.
To make the long eyes.
The long face. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it, but I didn't like it.
Right. Winky face can be established.
I would say a good.
It's tough.
Yeah, I don't want to set a timetable on it, but I feel it's got to be once there's already been mutual
understanding,
acknowledgement.
Yeah, acknowledgement.
More so than understanding. There needs to be
Right. There needs to be sort of an agreement.
Yes.
Of
absolutely.
Where you two are sort of headed on the road to, I don't know,
Winky Faceville.
Yeah, Winky Faceville.
Yeah.
So,
That's the key to it. Because if you think that you two have the same understanding about it.
And you drop
and
the
you
wink.
don't.
Oh, daddy.
Oh man!
You better just
head
out of
run.
Town.
Yeah,
get out of town.
You better change your phone number real quick. Change the name on the Facebook too.
It's deadly because then you're exposed.
Yeah.
Because you are a winker.
Yeah. When a girl sends me a wink after a compliment, I get butterflies. I won't lie. I'm like, yeah, this girl just complimented me. Like, yeah, that's what's up. And you know, I think that to a certain degree, like, that's fine. Like,
no, it's totally fine.
I'll
if you get the
acknowledge
butterflies, I don't know, I wouldn't call them, I wouldn't say I get any sort of species.
You know who
Be
you
careful
are.
what you wink for.
Isn't that the truth? And on that note, we are done.
On that note, that is...
I'm Brendan Highland.
And I am
Steve
Steve
Solano. Have a great day,
This has been an
everybody.
episode of What Up, Doe.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Afternoon, good evening, and good night. Come on, whatever.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's pretty good.
Absolutely.